And welcome to Sundays with Neelu. Happy Navratri to all of you in India and abroad. Thank you so much for all your story responses on last week's story. My prayers and best wishes to all of you. So, coming to this week's story. This week's story is The Prince and the Sapling. So, once upon a time in a far off country, there lived a king. The king had a son called Bharat. So this prince Bharat was a very angry person. So what did he do? He always scolded everyone who came in front of him. He was very short-tempered. Yeah, and all the courtiers and people around him were very scared of him. They were always on their toes when they were around him. So this sort of, made the king very worried. He said that how will this boy rule? Yeah, he was a young prince. So the king was very worried that how will he rule the country in the future. So with this, as the king got worried, he discussed it with the minister. So one of his ministers. So the minister said that, why don't you see this sage who lives away from the kingdom? He lives in a small hermitage, away from away from the kingdom. So he says, okay, I will go and I will meet him. So next day the king goes there, meets the sage, and he tells him his problem. He tells him, please guide my son because he's completely lost and he gets angry with anyone and everyone, and this is causing me a lot of worry. So the sage says, the saint, he says that, okay, send him to me. I'll see what I can do. So the king goes back, convinces his son to go and meet the saint, the sage who lives away from the kingdom. So the prince, with a lot of difficulty, says, okay, I'll go and visit, I'll do this favor for my father. And he starts, after a few days, he goes there and meets the sage. So when he meets the sage, he says that, he shows him his total ashram, and he takes him around. And then he takes him to the backyard. So backyard, there's a beautiful garden. All of us have gardens, in the backyard. So he takes him there and he says see, look at this sapling. So the prince looks at it. There is a small neem sapling. So he says, pull out the leaf of that sapling and eat. So the prince quickly, pulls it out and he puts it in his mouth. So he says, oh, this is so bitter, I can't take it. And he spits it immediately. And he looks at the sage and he says, why did you make me eat this? And this sapling, it is so small. If it is like this at this time, it's so bitter right now. If it grows up into a tree, it will destroy everything. It will be of no use. It will be very, very bitter. So he pulls it out with its, roots, and he destroys it immediately. He breaks it into pieces and throws them there. So this is our angry prince, Bharat. Then the sage looks at him and he says, dear prince, you are so angry at such a young age. When you grow up and become a king, when you have to rule the country, how will you take care of your subjects? So to this, Bharat immediately understands the sage's words and he bows down to him, thanks him for helping him understand how anger can be very destructive. He goes back to the kingdom, speaks to his father and becomes a very wise king later and rules the country peacefully. So this is today's story. So we all know anger can be very, very destructive, but we all are human, we still get angry. So how do we battle it? So while reading this, I remembered another story, a parable of the Buddha. So one day the Buddha was walking through a village, passing by a village with his disciples, and there was a person, who didn't like the Buddha. He came in front of the Buddha and started abusing him, talking in a very foul language. He said, you are of no use, you're a sannyasi, you keep moving around here and there, you don't do anything. And he kept going, he went on and on and on, and your teachings are of no use. But the Buddha kept quiet and he heard him out patiently. And he was calm and composed. So the man said, and the disciples of the Buddha tried to interfere, but then the Buddha calmed them down and the Buddha was standing there. So this man said, you are not even reacting and I am shouting at you from such a long time. So the Buddha asks him, suppose you buy a gift for someone, and that someone doesn't accept that gift, whom does the gift belong to? So the man immediately says, it belongs to me, obviously because I bought it. So the Buddha looks at him, your anger is also like that. I never accepted your anger, so it remains with you. So the man immediately fell at the Buddha's feet and understood this is a wise man and he was not someone who was preaching just like that. And he immediately understood his impulsive nature. Yeah, we all are impulsive at some point. We lose our cool. So we have to work on it. It is not that suddenly we will stop being angry, but we need to work on it. So this was a small parable. Through parables, the Buddha always taught his disciples and the people around how to lead a very good life. So we all know this, yeah? So I hope you like these stories. Please leave what you feel, leave it in the responses, and I will try to read and answer, respond to your responses. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I'll see you again next week only on Sundays with Neelu. Till then, stay well. The COVID pandemic is still on. So please take care of your health. Please take care of yourselves. Keep smiling.